Okay. Load. Yeah, load this one. Okay, remember, recap. We're in the new town for my aunt's funeral, who my aunt and my cousin who I'm staying with hate me / hated me because aunt's dead, so past tense. Cousin left me alone, so I wandered town. I met Stella, because I just did, and Gretchen, who's the pug, and she convinced me to go searching for cryptids with her for her YouTube channel. And now we're in the woods, looking. I just buffered. Looking for cryptids, so that we can. Pugs are goobers, but they're cute goobers. So that we can, I don't know, get a video. But also, what's his bucket is up in here with a gun looking for mountain lions, so we might die. W recap. We just made it to the top of the mountain. Alright, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? She hands you the camera and takes position. Ahem. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Sleepy, and I find ourselves on the hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, stellars. That's cutie. What are you guys, sleepers? That's real fun. That's real. And keep digging, Gretches. That's cute. I can take the camera off your hands now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes with once the sun sets all the way. In the meantime, we get to take in all of the gorgeous scenery. Duke may be gone, but the feeling in your gut still lingers. Something terrible awaits you, something unavoidable. Kind of like knew that, though. I feel like this whole mystic thing has not been very helpful so far. Though what exactly is wrong in these woods still eludes you. It's hard to take it all in with all the danger. Being this far from civilization stresses me out. I've seen better. Not a fan of bugs. Little distracted from not wanting to be out here anymore. Quietly look into Stella's eyes. Nah, I'm good. I'm not trying to romance her. That's Sharky's lady. Can't be doing that. It's hard to take it in with all the danger. I've been trying not to slip and fall to my own death, and now Duke's out there. Don't worry, even if you slipped, the bushes and trees would break your fall. You might get a little bruised up, but it's just mountain life. Anyway, just watch where I walk and you'll be okay. Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud, percussive snort. A snort? That didn't sound like a snort. Death has come for us at last. Goodbye, cruel world. What was that? No need to panic. That's just the sound deer make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big scary predators like us. Let's check it out. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. Can you hear the sweet whispers of new growth? The freak! A silent deer remains behind, staring down the beam of light while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. Oh, was that the deer that said that? It was, okay. The acorn becomes the oak, becomes the rich rot that swaddles the acorn. The cycle that's stretched. The cycle that is stretched is not the cycle that is broken. A deer! And there's something uncouthly fake and vile to its odors. Let me at him! How dare he infringe upon my dear Stella's personal space? Let me at him! You soaring husk will feed the coming world. This is good. And then it's gone. Crazy. Geez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. Oh my, it seems I was consumed by a blinding rage. How very unladylike. What must you think of me? She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato, and they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? I think that deer was threatening us. There's something wrong with that deer. Why did you bring her with you? There was something wrong with that deer. Did you see its face? Now that you mention it, there was something a little off. I bet it was an abscess, maybe a tumor. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger, poor thing. But there's not much we can do about it. Why do you bring Gretchen with you? She doesn't seem like the safest choice for a hiking companion. Excuse you, though, after that outburst came over me, well, I suppose I can see the merit of your concern. I actually find her to be quite the opposite. She she wants to chase stuff, but I usually let her when I'm not on one of my cryptid hunts, so I can't hold that against her. I'm just happy she's still so feisty even at her age. Pugs aren't exactly known for their good health. But here she is running around the woods at 17. She's 17? Girl's killing it. And I feel like the fresh mountain air and exercise have helped a lot in that regard. You defy the laws of nature, don't you, Gretchen? That got my heart rate pumping. I'm ready for the hunt. Sure, let's say that. I'm excited. Let's do it. Same for me. How's about we take a quick snack break to fuel up, then we get right into the night's activities. Girl likes her nuts. Okay. As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. Trail mix, extra M&M's, snack bar, apricot, sesame sticks. Sesame sticks? I don't know what that is. Trail mix? What if that's what she wants, though? I don't want to take what she wants. What if I just, like, sit here in silence? Let's see. Well, you might not be hungry, but I think it's probably a good time to take a bit of a rest anyways. We've been hiking for a while now. And if we're lucky, things might get exciting soon. I just don't want to take what she wants to eat. Aw, look at Gretchen playing with the stick. That's so cute. You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of the evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen gnaws a stick, distracted for the time being. So tell me, what's it like in Sleepyville? Do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me, what's it like to be sleepy? I live alone in a dingy studio apartment. I live in a closet in a house with 10 roommates. I live in a doorless basement that floods whenever it rains. I live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. I live in a 12 by 12 shed in someone's yard. I live in an internet cafe. I'd rather not say. So do I just get to choose where I live real quick? I low-key live in a basement, but it's not doorless, and it doesn't flood. Okay, I'm gonna go with... It seems like I'm kind of a solo, from what I'm picking up, it's low-key given solo rider, so we're gonna go studio apartment. It's a mixed bag. At first it was kind of nice to finally have a space that was just mine, but now it feels cramped. It's like I'm stuck in a closet alone and no one can come let me out because I chose this for myself, and as far as they know, I'm happy being there. The lights flicker, the toilet is constantly getting backed up because the landlady upstairs keeps flushing her cat's litter. Oof, that's bad. Why'd you put chick in quotation marks? It smells like cigarettes for some reason, and it's home to an extremely durable population of roaches. But I guess it's home. I do what I can to spruce up the place. I got a plant, and you know how they say living things are supposed to brighten up a room. When you put it like that, I wonder if staying in that old mansion is a step up or a step down for you. Maybe just a step sideways. Have you tried looking for a different place, or maybe finding a roommate? There's got to be something better out there for you. I've thought about finding roommates. I've had enough bad roommates for a lifetime. I've been saving up for something better. Oh, I hear ya. I've been saving up for something better. Oh, yeah? So, what do you do for a living? I build programmable programmatic ads for companies. I can't even say that. I sell arts and craft on Etsy. Oh, I'm a streamer. I'm a student, teacher, service industry. Rather not say. Associate at a big law firm. Should I do arts and craft or streamer? Streamer? Okay. I'm actually a streamer. Oh, no way. A fellow content creator. I guess we got a lot in common. What are the odds? What sort of streams do you do? Play video games, obviously. This is like Inception right now. It's giving fourth wall, maybe? That's cool. I'll have to check out your channel sometime this week. How do you like it? Wouldn't trade it for the world. Sleepception, exactly. Most people I meet tend to raise their eyebrows when I tell them what I do, but I love it. That's so real. That's actually such a real comment, bruh. That's such a real comment. It might not be much, but it makes me feel like I'm taking control of my own destiny. Believe me, I can relate. I don't think I'd give up what I do for anything. Chris Breeze passes over you. What about you? What's your story? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside of town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house. He must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. You live alone? Yeah, the place used to belong to my parents, but they're not around anymore. And the Holler's a small enough place that the other folks don't need roommates. Did they move? No, they died. I didn't want to just ask if they died, though. Why would... Bro, if somebody's asking you, like, do you live alone? And you're talking about your parents going away? Like, why? Nobody says that. Just say they died. Exactly, Sharky. Mostly just raise their eyebrows. I've never had anyone, like, laugh in my face. Maybe behind my back, but... I've done my morning. You don't have to watch your words around me or anything. Life goes on. What were they like? Did you get along? They were amazing. Two of the nicest people I've ever met. Interesting, too. My dad was a bit of a regional legend among hunters and trappers. He was always out in the woods on the trail of something, and we certainly had some interesting dinners because of him. He had to learn how to fend for himself since his family didn't have much growing up. He always made sure I had food, and that I knew how to get it if I ever found myself too far from a grocery store. I could make us pretty good salad with just what's in this clearing, if I had to, though it wouldn't exactly taste great. My mom was a local vet, the lady all the farms in the county went to call if their animals were ever in need. Oh my goodness. I don't tell people very often. I only tell people if I'm like relatively close to them. Like acquaintances. Most people I just say I'm a photographer. But like people that I'm close to, you know. Like and not even at that really. Like a lot of Flutie's family doesn't know. Because I'm embarrassed about it. And they like would be like the raise the eyebrow kind of person. Yes, I have. I thought that was just like city lights over there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I noticed the lights, but I didn't think anything of it. Oh, the dog is. You're right. But 5, it usually comes up when people are like, what do you do for a living? And if I say photographer and they're like, how's that going? And I say, meh, then sometimes they press more, but anyway. Even the smallest mouse would get the proper care in her hands. I'm sure she's most of the reason Gretchen here is one of the oldest dogs I've ever met. So yeah, those were my parents. I'm sorry for your loss. My mom died pretty recently, so I get it. It's alright if you ever need to talk about things. Sure. Oh, thanks. That's really sweet of you. How are you holding up? Slay! Geraldine, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, I guess my face cam over here covers up the little cute chiz thing. Anyway, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I'm okay, hanging in there. It was a long time coming, so it wasn't a surprise. Kind of come to terms with it by the time it actually happened. And it's not all bad. She doesn't have to be in pain anymore. That's a relief. The hospital bills are another story, though. Literally sucks, bro. I can't even imagine how bad that must be. It's just salt in the wound at that point. The skunk ape! My stars, what was that? It's showtime. Whatever lurks behind the tree line is something best left unseen, but the events of this evening were already set in motion long before you stepped foot in Scarlet Hollow. Like, the mystical guy, I'm regretting choosing it. Because he's just telling me things that I pretty much, like, he's like, haha, here's the obvious. I don't know. No turning back now. Scump ape. There's something terrible out there. Whatever it is, it's close. Here, watch Gretchen for a moment while I check it out. No, don't go alone! Girl, BFFR. You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the woods. Do stay close, Sleepy. I wouldn't want any harm to befall you. Gretchen is so nice. Chicken? Question mark? I see it, I see it. It's sweet and kind. A bed of flowers, a nice wind, a gentle gardener. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. She had a tumor too. What the heck was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy crap. I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out skunk ape. But whatever it is, it's one of Duke's chickens. It looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. Was that like also a growth? I didn't get a good look at it, but... Just wait for Wednesday. Okay, okay. I'll have patience. I'm really bad at that. Right behind you. I was on board. Do we have to? Let's just follow her. We're good. You follow Stella as she sprints into the unknown, Gretchen excitedly pulling you along on her leash. Oh no! Oh, she fell. Oh, there's the chicken. Stella! Stella! Ow. Are you okay? Oh good, the monsters will get you first. What? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. Just like my Stella to get overexcited and lose track of herself. Oh no, that poor thing. It must be one of Duke's. A new beginning. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going home. Is it giving, like, alien? Like, what is this? Oh goodness, it's still alive. I guess we have to roll the camera. Ahem, it seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to spectate it, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Geez, I hope I don't get demonized for this one. Wait, do you hear that? I know that smell. That's old Duke. Stella, I swear, didn't I tell you to go home? But Birdie? Birdie? Oh no, what's happened to you, sweetheart? Duke, we just found her like this. I think there's something seriously wrong with her. She smells terrible. Nothing like an animal at all. Just like that deer. I can barely even smell the woods anymore. It's all the uncanny plastic stench. Plastic? H? What's Jesus's middle name? Wait. Wait, what's Jesus's middle name? Does he have a middle name? I didn't know. Harry. Oh my. Miss Clone talked to animals. The things all of these animals have been saying tonight, it's like they're going through some kind of religious experience. The H is funny. I love it. Maybe it's for holy, because he's Jesus. He's holy. The animals tonight have been saying some really weird things to me. Should I just out my weirdness? Or nah? Something really wrong with all the animals we've seen tonight. I'm not gonna out my weirdness just yet. What a horrid thing to witness. It's like they've all gone mad. If this happens to me, I wouldn't want to live like that. My gosh, Duke has a mouth on him. Makes a whole lot of sense. It's like some kind of plague. Better not be contagious. Duke, we saw the thing that got a hold of her? No, we didn't. Let's examine the chicken. Don't let Gretchen too close. She'll try to take a bite if you don't stop her. I would never. Something about this bird doesn't smell right. You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest. She squirms against her harness. Examine the growth. At first you thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, the growth pulsing beneath. Gross. She could still get better. Maybe she just needs the thing to pop, and she'll be right as rain in a couple days. Happened to me once. There's not so much as a scar these days. Girl, TMI, gross. I don't know, it kind of looks like there's something in there. Smells like it should be buried somewhere deep. My senses scream out that this is an abomination. Oh, Stella, please don't get too close. Can you hear the birth that dwells within me? Can you hear the way it roars and thunders? That's true. Its poor little chicken eyes look up at you, glazed over, but still rolling around in the sockets with unfortunate life. Can't hide from me. I can see you. I can smell you. Sick, sick creature. The wing is barely still attached, but that seems to be the least of the chicken's concerns. The old becomes the new. I've never flown, but now I soar. Whatever got a hold of her busted her wing up too. Little... That's what I'm saying, dwarf. Yeah. Having instigated to your heart's content, you step back and give the bird space. You think she's become an egg? Like one of those things that's going to pop out of her? What a horrid thought. No, I refuse to entertain that notion. She ain't some kind of incubator. Well, she's a chicken, so like she kind of is. Duke is very attached. She just needs that thing drained. Maybe some antibiotics, that's all. Duke, we saw the thing that got a hold of her. Got it on camera too. I don't know what it is yet. A gnome or something? You know there ain't no such thing. It's not... Oh, she got it when it... Oh, that's what that was. I thought the chicken was just like running away. Okay, I understand. It's not of this world, that's for certain. What a disgusting thing it was. Unappetizing in every sense of the word. Ain't no way this is an alien game? Crazy. What are we supposed to do? I'm freaking out. Duke, I don't think it's a mountain lion that's been getting the chickens. I don't think it's a mountain lion. Yeah, no poop. In all my years, I've never seen anything like this. As you, Duke and Stella, take stock of the situation, a sound begins to wrap around you, gently at first, barely a whisper. But then a guttural moan, and then another, and another, until suddenly you find yourself surrounded by a chorus of groaning misery. There's something out there all around us. I can smell it. There's so many of them. Do you hear that? There's so many voices telling us to leave. Get away from here. Get away. Get away from here. Get away from here. Hey guys, do you hear that? Yes, I hear that. She starts filming again. Come on, Birdie, let's get you home. Duke scoots up the injured birdie. The voices in the trees instantly intensify.
Leave and never return. This place is cursed. This place is cursed.
Bro, as soon as I read the voices intensify, Flutie over there started having a full-blown conversation with himself in his sleep. Arms waving, unintelligible sounds coming out his mouth. Full animated conversation with himself over there. That's low-key a little creepy, bro. That's actually low-key a little creepy. And then at the very end, he went, like the longest groan I've ever heard. That was crazy, bro. He sometimes talks in his sleep, but he never has like conversations like that. That was crazy. Bruh, I'm a little spooked. That was so good. Sometimes you guys have to remind me tomorrow to tell him about that if I don't remember. As soon as it said the voices intensify, that's crazy. It's like you're all suddenly surrounding. Oh my gosh. Let me start over. It's like you're all suddenly surrounded. The strange sounds coming closer, growing bolder. Oh, ew. You guys see that? Okay, yeah, you can. What is that? The gardeners come to mend and nurture. Let me blossom and sprout. Let me become. You feel a tightening on the leash, pulling at you from behind. Don't you step another foot closer or I'll shoot. Don't think I won't. Ugh. The man hesitates and the thing steps forward, fixing what seems to be on its eyes on Birdie, tucked under Duke's arm. Stella, there's another one. The leash is drawn fully taut, and then there's a sudden looseness. No! No, not Stella! Not Stella. See you later, Madonna. Not Stella, please. You and Stella turn just in time to see another of the creatures slithering out from the bush. Why did we not pick up Gretchen, bruh? Oh my gosh. What's going on over there? As Duke glances back, everything seems to happen at once. A patter of unnatural feet, and then chaos. Duke grapples with the thing as it grabs his shotgun, pushing the barrel out the way, as it grasps for Birdie with oddly jointed limbs, while Stella stares in shocked silence as if paused, watching as the other creature attempts to wrestle Gretchen into the darkness, her desperate cries going unheeded. Crap! Get your grubby little hands off my bird! Bruh. That bird's long gone. I'm helping Gretchen. You dive for Gretchen, attempting to snatch her away from the thing's mishap hands. Oh, Sleepy, my hero. You manage to grab her, but the creature isn't deterred. It rears back its hind legs, its mouth opening, whispered tones sliding out alongside something sharp and unnatural. Ew, look at its mouth. What is in its mouth, bro? That low-key be looking like a diva cup. But then there's a deafening blast of Duke's shotgun and suddenly it's gone. Duke? Blood. My heavens, I smell blood. Uh-oh. Is Duke dead? Duke! Oh my. Ooh. If I would have helped Duke, would he still be alive? And would Gretchen be dead? Ooh. Did I just kill a person? Did you really? So if I would have helped Duke, he would have been alive, but Gretchen would have been dead. Gotta always save the dog, bruh. Bro, who the freak? I feel like it's my fault. I low-key feel like it's my fault. First things first, I grab Gretchen. There, step 1 is done. Gretchen is safe. Great. Okay, step 2. What's step 2? Like ourselves, call the cops, obviously. We go home and pretend it never happened. No, collect ourselves. What do you mean? I'm totally acting calm and rational. Now, step 2 is that we chase after those things to get as much footage as we can. It's the only way anyone will believe us about what happened. We owe it to Duke. Stella, you froze. If you go after those things and you pull that again. That's a good point. Okay, let's go. Those things are nasty, bro. They're scary. As you and Stella quickly make your way back through the woods, the unearthly whispers of creatures unknown once again surround you. You say nothing, continuing forward with a grim determination. We're almost there. You and Stella reach the main road, and the whispers fade back into the sounds of nature. It sounds like they've stopped following us. I certainly can't smell that stench anymore. I should get reception now that we're back on the main road. Let me find my phone so I can call the sheriff. You feel a buzz in your pocket. 6 missed calls from Tabitha, and 13 text messages. Let's call her. Go straight to voicemail. Text her that you're okay. Unread. Tabitha seems worried. It's pretty late, isn't it? Stella pulls out her phone and dials. Hello, Earl, it's Stella Richmond. I'm up in the mountain on the Asigna Trail. Duke is dead, Earl. Shotgun. It happened right in front of us. There's something in the woods. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think we're okay, but hurry. Oh, I didn't finish. My bad. I guess now we wait. It takes a little while, but eventually the patrol car arrives at the scene. Why is old man so happy, bruh? Duke is dead! Why he smiling for? Out of it walk 2 officers, Sheriff Hugby, a friendly older man, and Deputy Franklin, a serious man wearing sunglasses despite it being the middle of the night. See, right there, a thing jumps out the woods and the shotgun goes off. What in Sam Hill? What is that? Some kind of Pillsbury Doughboy? Could have been a naked maniac. I like Deputy Franklin. I like him. No, there's more than one. They chased us through the woods. Whatever they aren't human. And they killed Duke. Now we're gonna have to confiscate that camera, Miss Richmond. If you don't mind, this is evidence. But okay. Let me just turn it off and save the battery. Here you go, Deputy Franklin. We appreciate your compliance with the law. We'll get a team out in the morning to retrieve the body, but for now, Sheriff Hugby and I... Please call me Earl. Earl and I will escort you and... Who are you exactly? That's Sleepy. She came into town today for the funeral. Sleepy as in Tabitha's cousin, yeah. Didn't think you'd actually show. We'll escort you both back to town. If there's a naked maniac on the loose, it's best you don't walk back on your own. It wasn't a... Never mind. Why aren't you going out there tonight? There's a dead body in the woods. Those things out there could attack someone else. Well, it ain't exactly old Duke is going anywhere at this point. He'll still be out there in the morning. Unless some, like, bear comes and snags him or something. Like, come on, bruh. We only have a skeleton crew at the moment. Monday nights are Deputy Derrickson's bowling nights. We'll be on alert for any more reports of naked maniacs, but retrieving Duke will just have to wait. Now, if you'll kindly step into the vehicle, we can return you safely to your home. Do we have to ride back with you? We can just walk. Those creatures left. We'll be fine. I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist for your own safety. Stella sighs. Okay, thank you. You can ride up front with me, little lady. That is, if your mama permits. But what about Stella? She hates being in those wheeled contraptions. Sure, Earl. You can hold Gretchen on the way back to town. That's cute. Alright, see you later. The cops usher you and Stella into the back of their squad car. You're just the cutest little thing, Miss Gretchen. Yes, you are. Earl is so funny, bro. Sheriff Hugby pets Gretchen on the head affectionately, but she remains wholly confused. Oh. Wholly focused on Stella. I'm really good at reading. A worried look stretched across her little pug face as Hugby scratches back behind her ears. Stella stares out the window, oddly quiet. Oh, my poor Stella. Neither one of us much likes these awful metal beasts. If only I was able to comfort her. Confound this old man who reeks of coffee for keeping us apart. Hey, Stella, you good? She doesn't respond. Place a comforting hand on her shoulder. She jumps slightly. You can feel some of the tension ease and hear her let out a self-soothing sigh. I don't think Stella's okay back here, fellas. Oh, I'm sure it's just a little car sickness. She'll be all right as rain as we get back down the hill, though she'd best try not to hurl in the meantime. We wouldn't want Franklin here to have to work late cleaning the squad car. Is he creepy? He hasn't given me creepy vibes yet. The old man? Maybe I just haven't gotten that far yet. I'm guessing her parents probably died in a car crash, right? Is that like what's happening? We're only a few minutes away now. Y'all better keep it together until then. Soon the rumble of gravel beneath the tires gives way to uneven pavement and the car comes to a stop in front of a small cottage. You two stay out of trouble. We have this all sorted out in the morning. Just get a good night's sleep. And you, whatever your name was, Sleepy. You're sure you're in town for the funeral? Good. Don't go leaving before then. I imagine we'll need to ask you a few questions about everything you've seen tonight. Stella, keep an eye on her for us. Make sure she doesn't get into any more trouble. I didn't do anything. It was all Stella's the one that took me into the woods, bruh. Y'all have a good night now. Goodbye, bye-bye, Gretchen, and y'all have a lovely evening. If any bugaboos give you trouble, you know how to get in touch. Oh, really? He's just giving me old man vibes. I don't know. I haven't gotten creepy yet, but it's only been a little bit, so... And here you are back in town away from the woods, but no one but Stella in sight. Holy crap. Okay, Stella. What the heck would you ask if... Why would you ask if we could walk home? I hope you don't mind me asking, but why on earth did you want to walk home? That's a fair question. I just had some bad experiences with cars. I don't know how to drive them, and I don't like getting into them unless it's literally a question of life or death. Which I guess tonight was. Sorry if I weirded you out. What a night. They seemed a little blasé about everything. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. I can't believe they're waiting until morning to even start looking for him. Who knows what those things are doing to his body right now? I believe that they were all well mentioned, if in their own heads. And what's worse is I think they implied that you're a suspect, even after we showed them all that footage. You have to pin it on somebody. I'm screwed. They clearly don't believe us about what happened, and I doubt the footage will help clear anything up after all. These may be my last few days of freedom. I better use them well. I'm not gonna lie, the deck's a little stacked against us right now. But it's okay, I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you. Girl, you can't really do anything now. Nor will I, though I have a little understanding of police work. I have little understanding. I was there. I filmed the whole thing. At the very least, it'll never hold up in court. And it won't get to the point, and it won't get to that point either, because we're going to do a little investigating of our own. We've got to find out more about those things. If we can get clearer footage, or better yet, trap one of them, there's no way they can blame you for what happened. The library doesn't open for a while, but I've read every book on cryptids they have, and I never came across anything like this. There is someone in town who might have some useful information. My friend's mom. Her place isn't far. We should head over now before it gets any later. Sure, now let's keep going. Should I check on Tabitha? Nah, she's probably fine. I'm glad you're sticking it out with us. It's always so nice to have an extra companion. You know that I'm a good person because Gretchen likes me. I hope she's still awake. There's something foul creeping up behind us. Sleepy. Ah! You and Stella turn and see a shadowy figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear it approach. Welcome home! You're finally where you're... hold on! Whoa! Oh, no, what? Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open. An older woman stands in the entryway. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. That ain't Wayne, bro. That ain't Wayne no more. You look back and the figure's already gone, disappeared into the shadows of the night. Sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. What brings you out here so late? And who is this? Hi, Mrs. Forsyth. This is Sleepy. Is it okay if we come in? Wayne ain't Wayne no more. That ain't Wayne, bruh. That ain't Wayne. You and Mrs. Forsyth briefly lock eyes. She's impenetrable, and you feel small and almost naked in her presence. There's something about her that's far beyond you, but you feel no threat, no malice. Is she like a psychic or something? And then the moment passes, you see only the woman before you. Of course, you're in luck. I just put on water for hibiscus tea. And for goodness sakes, you can call me Sybil. Sybil? You're an adult now, after all. Welcome to my little nook. It is giving witchy vibes for sure. This place always has the loveliest aromas. It's nice to finally meet you, Sleepy. I'm so sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul, and she's been sorely missed in the holler. And now poor Pearl Ann is gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town. You knew my mom? Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was such a lovely woman. You should come by sometime. I can delight you with unsavory tales of her youth. Who was that outside? Just a very sick man. You don't need to be worried about him. Nah, he's an alien now, bruh. How did you know my mom died? Oh, Pearl Ann was a chatty woman. Not much went on, and that I wouldn't get an earful of. Bless her heart. I never met Pearl Ann. You don't have to pass on your condolences to me. I have no feelings about the woman. Ha, that's fair, child, but it seems like the right thing to do. We need your help. Ah, yes, I suppose pleasantries can wait for another time. What's got you in so late? You seem troubled. You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff? Go on. Duke was killed tonight by something in the woods. Oh my lord! Have you contacted the police? I don't know why I said it. Don't know why I said it like that. Yes, and they didn't take it very seriously. They're not even looking for the body until tomorrow. Those things out there, I don't even know how to describe them. Here, can I show you? Stella pulls a memory card from her sleeve and pops it into her phone. I wasn't about to just let the police hold on to this, at least not before we had a chance to make a copy. Cops are gonna be mad. Cops are gonna be mad. I don't know. It was like Southern draw and like disgusted awe. I don't know. It's weird. Only if they figure out that I kept it on purpose. Don't worry, I can play dumb when I have to. As far as they know, it was an honest accident. Where was this? Up the mountain to the northwest. Within the town limits? Yes. I see. Is there a way to make the video bigger and louder if you can? I need to plug the memory card into a computer. I can go back and get mine. No need. Kanika. Oh, this is Kanika's mom. Slay. Should still be awake. She can lend us hers. Kanika, are we seeing Kanika? You better come with Stella. I'm sure she'll be more than willing to help a friend than her nosy mother. Oh, the stickers. Kanika, come on out. We could use a little help. What, Mom? Oh, she's cutie. I like her. Oh, hey, Stella and Gretchen. Who's a good potato? She's cute. I like her. Kanika. Kanika, is it me? Am I a good potato? I most certainly hope I am. And a stranger. What are you doing in my house? I was helping Stella with a video and something terrible happened. Just watched a man die. I'm not in the mood to introduce myself. That's funny. I'm not gonna say that though. I was helping a video and something terrible happened. This is Sleepy, Tabitha's cousin, and she's right. It's serious, Kanika. Duke's dead. We caught it on camera. Ooh. Sweetie, we were wondering if you could borrow your laptop. There's more to that footage than Mr. Calloway's untimely demise. Oh, okay. My room's a mess. Just bring it out. I'll just bring it out here. Silence washes over the room as the video plays. Stella, what the heck is this? This is far beyond my ability to contribute. I'll leave the thinking to you humans. I'm sorry either of you had to see this, but Sleepy and I have no idea how to make heads or tails of it. Stella, are you okay? I'm fine, really, I'm okay. I'm gonna just sit in silence, I guess. Poor Duke, poor Beau. Didn't even ask about me, but whatever. Rude. Has anyone told him yet? We talked to the police. I hope they told Beau, but Earl and Deputy Franklin didn't seem to have much of a hurry to do anything. I'll call him later tonight. But for now, we have something far more serious to discuss. What happened in the woods? We aren't supposed to see any of that. You're not wrong. My grandmother used to talk about pale creatures called ditchlings. She always said they were a terrible omen, a sign of suffering to come. Mom, come on, whatever's doing this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Sleepy with this tailipo crap. I don't know what that word is. Kanika, sweetie, let your mother talk. She always said they never hurt people, despite that grisly scene in the woods. But Duke is dead. Then if these are ditchlings, his death was an accident, or my grandmother was wrong, and she was very rarely wrong. Just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to befall. Mom, haven't they already been through enough? It's okay, Kanika, this is helpful. I don't know if it is. Okay, let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. You saw the chicken in our video. What was that growth? Maybe the ditchlings were here for Duke? Sybil is right about these things. They were clearly warning us. I feel like the infected animals I saw tonight were going through some sort of religious experience. If I say that, though, they're all gonna think I'm nutso. The animals called them gardeners, not ditchlings. All of the infected animals we met felt like they were going insane. Not gonna lie, if I had something like that growing in me, I'd probably lose it too. I wonder if we were seeing some sort of parasitic larval stage, like they're really big doughy wasps or something. Honestly, that would be worse than them being supernatural. Oh dear, I'd forgotten entirely about the tea I'd put on. Let me fix you up a couple of cups. It'll help soothe the nerves. I don't know, it's getting late and I should let Sleepy get some rest. I ran her ragged today with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror. Ready to pass out. I can stay up, this is important. I'm gonna stay up, this is important. Okay, maybe it's that I'm eager to get home and start doing some research. I'll ask around on my usual forums to see if anyone has information on ditchlings. Is that what you called them? That's right, you go home now, and do try to get some rest. Don't stay up all night online. Let me get you some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. It really does wonders to soothe the soul. The wacko route? At least normal. That's what I'm saying. Every time it like brings up a talk to animals or mystic thing, it's like giving weird wacko girl vibes. Like it's giving no one wants to talk to you. It's giving awkward, you know? I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kanika. I'll see you. Bye, Sleepy. It's excellent iced or warm. Though with the nights getting chillier, warm will probably be best. Helps wake up the bones. Be careful out there, both of you. Sybil turns and closes the door behind her. What an unfortunately short visit. I didn't know that it was gonna be... Okay. I thought the whole talking to animals thing was gonna be like in our minds kind of a thing. Not allowed. Not allowed. Well, this is me. Are you good finding your way back? You sure can't stay here? I don't like the thought of having to go all the way up the mountain road. Nervously look back. Sorry, Sleepy. I think I just need some time alone tonight. I'm sorry. We'll talk tomorrow, right? Girl, what if I get snatched up? She don't even care. I'll see you around. It's not like I have to push. choice. I don't know. I think I need to process things. I'm leaving town as soon as I can. Sure, we're in this together. Yeah, we are. Stay safe, buddy. Good luck, Sleepy. She called me buddy. Friend zoned. Just kidding. I'm not trying to woo her. You begin the long hike back to Scarlet Estate alone. Oh man, this can't end well, bruh. Your salvation in sight, you make a mad dash to the door. Try the door. Oh, thank goodness you're back. Where have you been? Welcome back. I called you back as soon as I had reception. You didn't even pick up when I called you back. I texted you back. The miner outside the general store. I texted you back as soon as I had reception. I don't care. You gave me a heart attack. There's a miner outside the general store tonight who called me by my name and everything. Wayne scared the crap out of me. Do you know what's going on there? Shower. It's a mining town. Of course there are miners walking around at night, and of course people know who you are. We don't get a lot of visitors in these parts. Watched a mine die tonight. I got suckered into something. It was weird. The Stella girl had me come with her on this hike to find cryptids. Oh, so you met Stella then. Ugh, that explains everything. And she's gotten you all worked up. I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Can you tuck me in? You don't want to hang out? I would just love to hang out for a while and cool down a bit. No, I'm not going to hang out with you. It's late. I'm tired. I'm going to sleep. Don't do anything stupid while I'm asleep. Just go to your room and sleep. For someone who seemed like she was like caring about me, she's sure dipping fast. All right, Burb. I get it. Go to bed. Sleep well. Love you, love you. Love you, love you. Sleep well. Okay, go to sleep then, Vidana. Go back to bed. You thoughtlessly stumble into your room, and before you even fully realize you're there, you've already collapsed in the mattress, exhausted. From the relative safety of this uncomfortable bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else, though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments. Can't and cannot. You're safe and warm. Eventually the sun will rise and chase away the monsters and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in the normal world and have a boring week in the mountains with your sour-faced cousin. It's a nice thought, but deep down, you can't help but worry about those things only getting worse. Oh! I didn't mean to click through that so fast. My bad, squad. With this world slate, please save your game now. Okay. Would you like to see a recap? Do we need a recap? I didn't mean to. What was it? What was it gonna be? Was it like a sunrise or something? I accidentally clicked. I didn't mean to. I feel bad. We don't need a recap. We're chilling. My man's died. It was crazy. Here we are. The sun has risen. The birds are singing. You're still alive. And for now, you are safe. Maybe that's a good pausing point. I mean, I know it's like... Oh, hello? I know it's like slightly early, but... Before we get into other things, I guess. You know? Girl, I can only imagine how many bajillion million different stories there are in this, bruh. That's crazy. There were several senses. Wait, what? Oh, there. Oh, like the. Hold on. Hold on. I wonder if I could like look it up. Stop. Scarlet Hollow, end of chapter 1. What do you call that? A montage? Montage, maybe? Is it like cutscene? Oh, I think this might be it. Hold on, let me. I can't believe I accidentally clicked. That's crazy. Yeah, this is it, I think. All the scary things in there. The minor town. Town hall. Slay. There's that girl crying in. Who is that? Oh, there's blood? Whoa. Who got murked, bruh? I feel like it's giving aliens. I suppose it could be. Oh. Reese? Wait, I met Reese. Is Reese the diner guy? Why is he crying for? Is it because I didn't hit on him? Probably why. What's happening to that door? Who gripped that thing, bruh? Someone is trapped in there. Oh, I haven't met him yet. What was the name? Yeah, that was Avery. You're right. Slay. So, crying Reese. Some sort of strong as freak creature trapped in a door. Basically. Yeah. Basically. Yeah, well, I can see the future, so that's why. Obviously. Obviously. Um. Um. Maybe I'm not gonna worry about raiding out. Because there's not a lot of y'all here. And I maybe should, like, go to bed so I can get up early and go to the laundromat. Lit crazy party time. Lab you too. Yeah, I'm just not gonna worry about it. Go watch. That's okay, don't worry about it. It was kind of low all day today. Even with like Phasmo and stuff. It was just a lower day. It's all good. Oh, slay. If I decide to go, we'll see. Love you guys so much. Sleep well. Have good days tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. No, you're gonna sleep before then, bruh. You're gonna sleep before then. Love you, love you.